Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you.
Feeling the jackets, man. Feeling these jackets.
So Lonparny, tell us, it's a clothing brand, obviously, and tell us a little bit about what it is exactly.
Go on, Michael, you take it away.
So Lonparny, is a luxury brand. Lonparny stands for London, Paris, New York, and we came out with this idea in 2017, and I was talking with Lee and David, and they feel the same vibes for the brand. So I was like,
let's take it global.
Yeah.
Let's take it
So
global.
how would you describe these vibes you're all feeling for the brand?
Just a lot of positivity, to be honest. Positivity, all got the same focus for, the passion for fashion, always like styling people, just generally feeling good energy. And yeah, we thought we could make this work. And here we are.
Before we met Michael, me and David have a jewellery brand in the UK. So we work with Swarovski, and we make a lot of jewellery and we sell it globally. But then we met Michael, who's a celebrity PR in fashion, and then we kind of like all got together and got excited about a new project, and we was like, why don't we use what we've got and what you've got and create something amazing? And that's what we did.
Fantastic.
So where are people wearing these pieces? Who are their audience and where are they rocking it?
Well,
money.
it's not everyday wear. Yeah, people don't go to the supermarket in it. So,
But in Los
In
Angeles,
LA,
they do.
The gym
Yeah.
everywhere.
go on, tell them who we dressed in the past.
Lil Pump, we did Belly, and Juice WRLD, Young Thug, many celebrities.
Francesco, yeah.
And all the hosts of,
Francesco Yates, as well.
Good Morning LaLa.
That's right.
And now
That's really all you need
Yeah.
to say.
You
right
guys-
there.
You're tapping us up here, right?
Yeah, that's it.
He's like getting us there.
What would you say is the
Thank you.
hardest part, or has been the hardest part about building this business and building the brand?
The most difficult part is making that connection with the powerful people.
Yeah.
Thankfully, Michael already got the foundations working for us, didn't you, Michael?
Yeah.
But he's worked incredibly hard since what age? 16?
Yeah, I was 16 when I
Like
started.
for 5 years, maybe at least.
Really.
And you've made big steps, haven't you?
Yeah, I was at the beginning I was a personal shopper and stylist for some soccer players, and then 1 year after, one big brand came and they hired me as creative consultant. And then I was traveling, I was meeting a lot of people, especially celebrities, and then I was like, how can I turn these contacts in returns, like in revenues? So I was already in contact with a lot of big fashion brands, and yeah, I became celebrity PR and event planner.
So this is so interesting to me. And I'd say that in LA, people are very focused on networking and networking well and networking up, right? So what would you say is the secret to networking well and networking up?
So honestly, I think it's all about learning from the story of every single person. I think this is the key, and I always listen at the story of a lot of people, and then you take the thing that you think is
Small
yeah.
The elements out
Yeah,
of it.
exactly.
And
I think also a huge part is just being honest.
Yeah.
Being honest, being true. Don't paint pictures. Tell the person what you can do for them. It's literally just an honest world will get you everywhere.
Well, and that's
Yeah.
like what I was saying at the top of the show. Fashion speaks. To me, the most important thing is how you show up, how you're presenting yourself.
Yeah.
And you can do that and empower yourself through the statement pieces you're choosing.
Yeah.
exactly.
But they have a story, and I do think people's story, I do agree, I think both, of course, and all the above, but I think that people love to be seen and to want people to hear their story. But what did these pieces specifically, do they have stories behind them?
So honestly, Lee had this license with Swarovski.
And we almost felt, how could we evolve making Swarovski into the clothing, but also not just kind of tacky stuff, because there's a limit to what you can do with Swarovski as well as clothing. So one element, you could just cluster it out and wow, disco ball, and everyone kind of like loves it. But then also it just looks a little bit too cheap. So we had to find a way that would boost that elegance and that attire. So currently right now, we've got the jackets out. We do a lot of different colors, a lot of concepts. As we said, we drop Swarovski in again because it is just amazing. We can do any colors of stonework, and each piece to me has its own personal reason to which person wears it. So certain people may like the blue, that may be a favorite color.
I love the wings on yours.
Oh, thank
Right?
you, the embroidery.
Yeah, so,
Very cool.
so
Thank you.
we've done a lot with the jackets. We've styled a lot of people with these extraordinary jackets. But we've just announced our season 1 collection, but unfortunately nobody can buy it yet. A lot of stores have chosen us, but we physically can't sell any of our clothing until fall winter because the stores have already placed orders, so they will only sell it in fall winter. So it'd be wrong if we started selling it.
Right.
But yeah, soon enough,
Yeah.
in a few months, people can buy more commercial clothing, and you know, like something like this is like $6,000-7,000, but not everybody can afford that kind of cost for a jacket.
Oh,
So-
pennies.
That's right.
Thank
We'll charge
you
the
for
executive
bringing us
producer.
a little London, Paris, and New York.
Sure,
We're
yeah.
really excited about it, and we
Thank
look
you for
forward to
having
the
us.
new
Thank you.
fall winter collection. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more on Good Morning La La Land.